Thank you.
Hi, Daniel. I know you won't comment on speculation, but have you had any indication from Al Tanaka that he's unhappy or thinking about his future at this stage? What have you seen from him lately?
Lately, really good performances. So for that, based on this, I don't see anything. I know that he loves to play for this club and is happy with us, and very happy with this development because Ao is not the youngest anymore, but it's for him the first season in top flight in his whole career. He's never played in a top league so far, so we found him in the second tier in German football, believed in him and gave him also stage. He was fantastic for us on championship level, and right now together with us, in this first season in the top flight. There's always ups and downs. I think he had a good start to life in the Premier League, but then also you could feel in some moments that he needs to adapt a bit. Also to his level, he was also pretty self-critical at times. When I think about some games when he came in against, Bournemouth or Everton or Newcastle, and he was also somehow involved in a few goals that we conceded. He was very self-critical at this moment, and has mentioned more or less also publicly that he's not good enough yet for this level, or perhaps also last cup game away at Birmingham was perhaps not perfect, but we always believed in AO, and we've said, listen, it's also like you don't have to dwell under these experiences. It's good that you're self-critical. It's good that you mention, okay, you have to improve, but the main thing is also like, come on, make sure that we improve. And what I've seen in the recent weeks and training was not just encouraging, but also something I was very happy about it because he has stepped up in training. I also got the feeling that then really the last cup game against Norwich, of course, you can say it was just a championship side, was a home game, but I think he was there with a really, really good performance. And this is why he got the nod also for this difficult away game at West Ham. And I think he produced a really, really good performance. You can still say, okay, just a cup game anyhow, but right now he has also proven against the Premier League side that he can play on the top level, and right now the next task is for him, come on, produce this level of performance further on in training with consistency. This is important. Produce this also against perhaps even the bigger names in this league, and if you deliver on this level, then also for AO there is no limit because he's a top player. I like a lot right now that he has such a good period at the moment when he can influence our game a lot, and there's also lots of competition also in this position. We have in this position also had Anton Stach, sadly not available for this game. We have Sean Longstaff in this position, and if you want to play then for us, if we have also Ilya Gruev in this position where we need a bit more defensive strength and defensive awareness, you always have to train on top level and deliver when you have got a chance, and he's done this in the recent weeks, and for that, there will be more chances also for him also in the upcoming weeks to shine, and he has to use it. And if you produce performances like in the last game at West Ham, then we're all happy.
Will there be a chance for Facundo Buonanotte? What's the status with him? How close is he now to a matchday squad?
It's similar to AO. I like a lot what Facundo has done in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I've also spoken with him and gave him the sign that we're all happy with the consistency that he meanwhile delivers also in training. He was also pretty close to make it to the matchday squad, although more or less many players were fit also for the last fixture. Perhaps also a chance for him right now that there are a few injuries and there is a chance to be called up, but the solution is always a bit like for AO. It's more like deliver with consistency in training, not just one good training session anyhow. So you have to do this over a few weeks anyhow to be back in the spotlight. And it also means when I would call him up, I would need to leave a different player in the offense out, and he has edged closer in the recent weeks, definitely. But I also have to say that Willy Gnonto is training well at the moment. I'm happy with his performances. Good that Noah Okafor was fit before. I think he was also there with a top performance. So there's also lots of competition in this position. Brendan Aronson played many minutes, won also the penalty in this position. Anton Stach has played in a higher position. So it's not easy to come into the squad. It's a good situation, but the solution is always like keep going with producing good performances in training, and then you are prepared when the chance comes around, and then you have to make it. It's the same like for AO. He has to earn his place, and then when you get the chance, he needs to use it.